The 2001 pound coin from the United Kingdom, featuring Queen Elizabeth II, is a fascinating piece of modern British coinage that represents the culture, politics, and numismatic evolution of the country at the turn of the millennium. Introduced as part of the £1 coin series that began in 1983, the 2000 issue was part of a unique 4-year reverse design cycle that celebrated the constituent parts of the United Kingdom: England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. In the year 2000, the coin honored Wales with a reverse design that was rich in symbolism and national pride, while the obverse depicted the enduring monarch, Queen Elizabeth II, in her middle reign. The obverse side of the 2001 pound coin features the fourth definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, FRBS, which was introduced in 1998 and used until 2015. This portrait marked a shift from the earlier, more idealized depictions to a more realistic and mature image of Queen, acknowledging her aging with dignity. She is shown wearing the girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a gift from Queen Mary and one of her most frequently worn pieces of royal jewelry. The inscription around the portrait reads, Elizabeth II DG Reg, FD 2000 inch, which is an abbreviated Latin phrase meaning Elizabeth II by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. The year of issue 2000 appears at the bottom of the obverse. The Queen faces to the right, following the tradition that each monarch's portrait faces in the opposite direction to that of their predecessor. The reverse of the coin for 2000 celebrates Wales and was designed by David Gentleman, one of Britain's most respected graphic artists. The design features a beautifully stylized depiction of the red dragon of Cadwallader, a heraldic symbol historically associated with Welsh royalty and national identity. The dragon is depicted facing left, with outstretched wings and a fierce, dynamic posture, symbolizing strength, pride, and resilience. The background is plain, allowing the detailed dragon to dominate the design. Surrounding the image are the words £1, positioned along the bottom of the coin. This design is part of the second 4-part series, 1997 to 2000, of £1 coins that featured national symbols of the 4 nations of the United Kingdom. The red dragon of Cadwallader is the official heraldic badge of Wales and has ancient roots dating back to Roman Britain and the medieval Welsh princes. The edge of the coin is milled reeded and includes an incuse inscription in Welsh, Pleidio all WYF I'm GWLAD, which translates to True am I to my country. This patriotic phrase is taken from the Welsh national anthem, Hen Lad, Fy Nado, Land of My Fathers, and adds another layer of cultural significance to the coin. The use of the Welsh language on the edge inscription underscores the theme of national pride and respect for regional identity within the United Kingdom. In terms of specifications, the 2001 pound coin was minted in a nickel-brass alloy, consisting of 70% copper, 24.5% zinc, and 5.5% nickel. It weighs 9.50 grams, has a diameter of 22.50 millimeters, and a thickness of approximately 3.15 millimeters. Like all pre-2017 £1 coins, it is round in shape. This particular version of the pound coin was part of general circulation, but proof and brilliant uncirculated BU versions were also struck by the Royal Mint for collectors, with higher levels of detail and finish. Numismatically, the 2001 pound coin holds both historical and collectible value. While its mintage was not especially low, tens of millions were issued for general circulation, its design is admired for its artistry and national symbolism. Collectors often seek to complete sets of the 4-nation designs, making each year, including 2000, an essential part of a full collection. The condition of the coin is a major factor in its value. Circulated coins are generally worth face value or a small premium, but uncirculated or proof examples can command higher prices, especially if certified by grading services. By the end of the 2000s, concerns over counterfeiting and were led to the decision to redesign the £1 coin entirely. In 2017, the Royal Mint replaced the traditional round £1 coin with a 12-sided bimetallic version to improve security features. As such, the 2001 pound coin has since been demonetized and is no longer legal tender for payments, though it remains an important piece of British numismatic and cultural heritage. Today, It serves as a reminder of the United Kingdom's diverse national identities and the enduring legacy of Queen Elizabeth II's long reign. Next top. The 2007 £1 coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II is a notable piece within the long-running series of British £1 coins that began in 1983. Struck in nickel brass, this coin features designs representing various parts of the United Kingdom, and the 2007 issue specifically commemorates Northern Ireland, one of the four constituent nations. The reverse of the coin, designed by Edwina Ellis, depicts the Giant's Causeway, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and one of Northern Ireland's most iconic natural landmarks. The image is stylized with a dynamic geometric arrangement of hexagonal basalt columns, which were formed millions of years ago by volcanic activity. This natural wonder has deep cultural and mythological associations, especially with the legendary Irish giant Finn MacCumhaill Finn McCool, said to have built the causeway to cross to Scotland. Ellis's depiction captures both the unique natural geometry and the rugged beauty of the location, making it not only a tribute to Northern Ireland's natural heritage, but also a coin of strong visual impact. The obverse of the 2007 £1 coin features a familiar effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, as sculpted by Ian Rank Broadley. This portrait, introduced in 1998, shows the Queen facing right, wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, and is widely considered mature and stately representation. Around the portrait is the inscription Elizabeth II DG Reg, FD 2007 inch, which stand for Elizabeth II Dei Gratia Regina Fidei Defensor, Latin for Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. The coin has a diameter of 22.5 millimeters, a thickness of 3.15 millimeters, and a weight of 9.5 grams. The edge of the coin is milled and inscribed, bearing the phrase Decus et Titamen, Latin for an ornament and a safeguard, which traditionally serves both an aesthetic and an anti-counterfeiting function. The inscription, dating back centuries in British coinage, adds a classic touch and reflects the enduring nature of British numismatic tradition. The 2007 £1 coin was part of a 4-year series, 2004 to 2007, each highlighting one of the UK's 4 nations with regional designs. While earlier designs often use heraldic symbols such as lions, dragons, or national emblems, the 2007 issue marked a departure by using a natural landscape as its central motif, demonstrating a broader approach to representing national identity. Northern Ireland had been previously represented on the £1 coin in 1996 with the Celtic cross, and again in 1986 with the red hand of Ulster inside a shield. The use of the Giant's Causeway in 2007 offered a fresh, non-political, and unifying image, celebrating nature rather than political or military history, and thus was well received by collectors and the public alike. The Royal Mint issued this coin for general circulation, meaning it was widely distributed and commonly used in everyday transactions throughout the United Kingdom, though now it is no longer in active circulation. This coin belongs to the pre-2017 round pound era, which came to an end when the Royal Mint introduced the 12-sided bimetallic £1 coin in March 2017 to combat counterfeiting. The older round £1 coins, including the 2007 version, were demonetized on October 15, 2017, meaning they ceased to be legal tender and were withdrawn from general use. However, they remain legal collectibles and are still accepted by the Royal Mint for exchange. In terms of numismatic value, the 2007 £1 coin is generally common in circulated condition, with mintage figures over 71 million. So it doesn't fetch a high price unless in uncirculated or proof condition. Proof versions, part of annual sets, were struck to a high standard and remain desirable to collectors due to their sharper details and pristine finish. Additionally, coin collectors often seek to gather full sets of the Four Nations series, 2004-2007, so even a single coin like the 2007 issue can be an important part of a broader collection. In summary, the 2007 £1 coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II and the Giant's Causeway symbolizes a modern and thoughtful approach to representing regional identities within the United Kingdom. Through the use of natural imagery, high-quality design, and solid traditional craftsmanship, the coin manages to blend contemporary aesthetics with the legacy of British monarchy and minting heritage. Though no longer in circulation, It serves as a reminder of the UK's rich cultural and geographic diversity, and remains a cherished item for collectors and enthusiasts of British coinage, especially those focused on the reign of Queen Elizabeth II and the evolving story of the pound sterling.